The H-1B visa lets U.S. companies temporarily hire foreign professionals for specialty jobs. Think software developers, engineers, doctors, and professors. These are roles that demand not just technical know-how, but also creativity, adaptability, and a global perspective. The H-1B program opens doors for highly skilled individuals from around the world to contribute their expertise to the American workforce. These roles require advanced skills, usually a bachelor's degree or higher. Many H-1B workers also bring years of specialized experience, making them valuable assets to their employers and the industries they serve. The program bridges gaps when American companies can't find enough qualified local talent. It helps businesses stay fully staffed and competitive, especially in fast-evolving fields where the demand for expertise often outpaces the local supply. It's especially vital for the tech industry, where firms in Silicon Valley and beyond depend on global expertise to stay competitive. Many of the world's most innovative products and services are built by teams that include H-1B professionals. The H-1B also supports hospitals, especially in underserved areas, by bringing in doctors and nurses to fill critical shortages. These professionals often serve communities that would otherwise struggle to access quality healthcare. Universities use it to attract top researchers and academics, keeping American higher education and research at the cutting edge. International scholars help drive discoveries, mentor students, and foster innovation on campus. Demand for H-1B visas far exceeds supply, so the government runs a lottery for the 85,000 available slots each year. This process is highly competitive, reflecting the intense need for specialized talent across the country. 20,000 of those are reserved for applicants with advanced U.S. degrees. This gives graduates from American universities a better chance to stay and contribute to the economy they've trained in. Every spring, hundreds of thousands of applications pour in, showing just how crucial this program is for U.S. employers. The sheer volume highlights the ongoing demand for global talent in nearly every sector. For many foreign professionals, the H-1B is the main path to working and innovating in America. It's a chance to build a career, support their families, and help shape the future of American industry. The H-1B program is a cornerstone of America's ability to attract and retain global talent. It strengthens the nation's workforce and helps keep the U.S. at the forefront of innovation and progress. Without it, many sectors would struggle to fill essential roles and drive innovation. The H-1B remains a vital bridge between American opportunity and the world's best and brightest minds. In September 2025, former President Trump announced a seismic change in U.S. immigration policy: a $100,000 fee for each new H-1B visa. The announcement sent shockwaves through the business and tech communities, as the H-1B program has long been a lifeline for companies seeking global talent. This fee, which must be paid by employers, is required before a worker can even set foot in the United States. It represents a massive leap from previous costs, which were already considered high by many businesses, but nowhere near this level. The new rule applies only to new H-1B recipients, not to those already living and working in the U.S., or to applicants whose paperwork was filed before the rule's start date. This means current visa holders and those in the pipeline are temporarily shielded from the fee. The burden of this unprecedented cost falls squarely on employers, not on the workers themselves. Companies must now weigh the value of each new hire against this enormous financial hurdle. For large corporations with deep pockets, the fee is steep but potentially manageable. But for startups, nonprofits, universities, and public institutions, the cost is often out of reach, threatening their ability to compete for top international talent. The policy creates a significant financial barrier, effectively limiting the H-1B program to only the wealthiest organizations and shutting out smaller players from the global talent pool. For decades, H-1B fees were designed to cover administrative costs and support training programs for American workers. Now, the fee is so high that it serves as a deterrent rather than a simple cost of doing business. This new charge is a deliberate move to shrink the program and restrict access to foreign talent, making it much harder for most companies to participate and for skilled workers to come to the U.S. The H-1B is no longer a widely accessible tool for American innovation. It's now a high-cost option, reserved for a select few organizations with the resources to pay. This change fundamentally alters the program's purpose and reach, raising questions about the future of American competitiveness and the nation's role as a destination for global talent.
In December 2025, California and 19 other states took a bold step by suing to block the newly imposed $100,000 H-1B fee. State officials argue that this unprecedented fee would not only harm their economies, but also threaten the delivery of essential public services that depend on skilled immigrant workers. They warn that the fee could make it much harder for hospitals, universities, and tech companies to recruit the talent they need to thrive.
The coalition of states spans the country and includes economic powerhouses with major tech, healthcare, and education sectors, like New York, Massachusetts, Illinois, and Washington. These states are home to some of the world's leading companies and research institutions, all of which rely heavily on international talent. Their lawsuit aims to stop the fee before it disrupts their ability to attract top-tier talent, fill critical jobs, and provide vital services to their residents. State leaders emphasize that the fee could have ripple effects across industries, from healthcare to higher education. This is just one of several lawsuits challenging the new rule. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce, along with a broad coalition of labor unions, employers, and religious organizations, has also filed legal challenges, arguing the fee is excessive and damaging. The opposition is unusually broad, spanning business, labor, and state governments, all united in their concern over the fee's impact. The states filed their lawsuit in federal court in Boston, seeking an immediate injunction to halt the rule while the case is litigated. With multiple lawsuits now pending, the courts face mounting pressure to quickly decide whether the fee is legal and enforceable. The outcome will directly affect thousands of businesses, skilled workers, and their families across the nation, shaping the future of the American workforce. The legal fight marks a major escalation in the ongoing battle over the future of the H-1B program and America's approach to high-skilled immigration. The stakes for innovation, economic growth, and essential public services are enormous, with the outcome likely to reverberate for years to come.
The states argue Trump overstepped his authority. Only Congress can levy taxes or major fees. They say the $100,000 charge is more than an administrative fee. It's a de facto tax, which the Constitution reserves for Congress.
Federal law allows immigration agencies to collect only what's needed to process applications, not to raise revenue or penalize employers. The fee far exceeds any reasonable administrative cost.
The lawsuit claims the executive branch is rewriting immigration policy without Congress, upsetting the balance of power.
The case is about more than money. It's about who gets to make major policy decisions in America. The states want the court to restore the constitutional framework and block the fee. The outcome could set a precedent for presidential power far beyond immigration. The Trump administration defends the fee as both legal and necessary.
They cite Section 212F of the Immigration and Nationality Act, which gives the president broad authority to restrict entry of foreign nationals. The administration argues the fee is a valid restriction to protect American jobs and wages. By making it costly to hire foreign workers, they hope companies will prioritize American hires and invest in domestic training.
Supporters say the fee ensures the H-1B program is used only for genuine labor shortages and exceptional talent.
The administration frames the fee as a regulatory measure, not a tax, and a legitimate use of executive power.
They argue it's about safeguarding the U.S. workforce and reforming a flawed system. The legal debate centers on whether this is a lawful restriction or an overreach.
Opponents warn the $100,000 fee will hurt American innovation and competitiveness.
Business groups say the H-1B program fills real skill gaps. There aren't enough qualified Americans for many high-tech and research jobs.
The fee could slow growth, push jobs overseas, and force companies to open offices abroad.
Tech firms might move R&D to Canada or Europe, costing the U.S. high-paying jobs and tax revenue.
Smaller companies, startups, and public institutions can't afford the fee, creating a two-tiered system favoring the wealthy.
This stifles competition and innovation, especially for startups that drive job creation.
Critics say the policy sends a message that America is closing its doors to global talent.
The U.S. risks losing its reputation as a magnet for the world's best and brightest.
The fee could damage America's standing as a leader in innovation. The opposition argues the harm to the economy and fairness is too great to ignore. The $100,000 fee threatens critical sectors beyond tech.
Hospitals, especially in rural areas, rely on H-1B visas to recruit doctors and specialists. Many can't afford the new fee. The result could be deeper healthcare shortages and reduced access to care.
Universities and research centers also depend on H-1B talent for teaching and innovation.
Public universities and nonprofits, already on tight budgets, would struggle to pay, risking a decline in research and educational quality.
Smaller tech companies and startups, often the source of new ideas, would be hit hardest.
Without access to global talent, many could fail or be forced to sell to larger competitors, reducing competition.
The ripple effects could slow economic growth and weaken America's global competitiveness.
The states argue this widespread harm is a key reason to block the fee. The policy's impact would be felt across the entire economy.
Previously, H-1B government filing fees ranged from $2,000 to $5,000, plus legal costs. The total was usually under $10,000. These fees covered administrative costs and funded job training for Americans. The new $100,000 fee is a massive jump, 10 to 20 times higher than before. It's not an incremental increase, it's a complete overhaul of the financial equation. Opponents say this isn't about covering costs, it's a punitive measure to dismantle the program. The stark contrast highlights the administration's aggressive policy shift.
The fees scale is at the heart of the legal and political fight. It's a transformation that could reshape skilled immigration for years to come. The legal battle over the $100,000 H-1B fee is just beginning. The immediate focus: whether courts will grant an injunction to block the fee while lawsuits proceed.
To win, states must show the fee is likely illegal and would cause irreparable harm.
If an injunction is granted, the fee is paused. If not, it stays in effect, forcing tough choices for employers.
Large companies might pay for key hires, but smaller firms, universities, and hospitals could be shut out.
The legal fight could drag on for months or years, creating uncertainty for businesses and workers.
A court ruling could strike down the fee, or Congress could step in with new legislation.
For now, all eyes are on the courts to decide the future of skilled immigration in America. The outcome will shape the U.S. economy and its global standing for years to come. The stakes couldn't be higher.